Good morning, dear students. In today's class, we are going to continue with our chapter, The Malgudi Cricket Club, written by R.K. Narayan. In the previous class, we have studied that the Malgudi Cricket Club chapter has been extracted from the novel Swami and Friends, written by R.K. Narayan. We have studied about the author as well, that he was born in 1906 to 2001. He worked as a leading author of Indian literature in English. He worked as a teacher before he turned into writing. His famous works were Swami and Friends and The Bachelor of Arts, and Swami and Friends has been adopted as a television series named as the Malgudi Days. So in the beginning of the chapter, we have studied that how Swami, there are three main characters, Swami, Rajam and Mani. We all know that how Swami had been compelled to exit from the Albert Mission High School because of his mischief, and now he is because of his stubbornness, his father has promoted him to a board school. And in the board school, in the beginning, he was not sure that whether he will get, how he will feel over there in that new school. But after some time, he attracted everyone's curiosity, and all the students of that school, of his class, used to come over him and listen to him talking. Okay, still he had not picked up his friends. Okay, among those students he have not picked up his friends, and he thought that the group of friends he had in his Albert Mission High School was the best. But after the incident which happened in the previous school, that is in the Albert Mission High School, only Rajam and Mani were in contact with him, and he have lost contact with his remaining friends. And between Rajam and Mani also, Mani used to come to him every day, and Rajam had stopped talking to him after Rajam came to know about his wrongdoings. Okay, so one afternoon at his home, Swami was trying to make a camera with a cardboard box and a spectacle lens, and he was trying very hard to fit the spectacle lens into the hole made in the cardboard box. And he was about to get angry that he heard a very familiar voice in the door of his house. It was Rajam, who came over him. So when Mani saw Rajam over in front of his house, he became very happy and he welcomed Rajam in his house. And Rajam said Rajam said Swami that he is ready to forgive Swami for for all the wrongdoings he have done in his previous school, and he also won't mind him going to a board school. Then Drajam asked Swami that what does he think about a cricket team. Then to which Swami replied that no, Rajam, I don't think that he doesn't think he can play, and he doesn't know even how to play. To which Rajam replies that this is only what everybody thinks. I myself don't know how to play, but I like to collect the pictures and scores. This is very pleasing to hear. Probably Hobbes was too shy and then Rajam further gives the example of Hobbes. Hobbes is a very famous, well-known English cricketer, Jack Hobbes. So he gave example of Jack Hobbes, that he was also too well shy and in the before, but when he started playing, started playing after some years. He started playing very wonderfully. Okay. Then Swami said that we can challenge a lot of teams, including our school 11. They think they can't be. Think they can't be beaten. So Swami said that they can beat the school 11 team. And to which Swami replied that Rajam replied that yes, we can beat them. Those school 11 team thinks that they can't be beaten, and we'll thrash them. Black and blue. Well, thrash them means defeat them, you can say. Okay, now they mutually started discussing about the name, that what should be the name of the team. So in telling the name and suggesting the name of the team, they suggested various names like Friends 11, Jumping Stars, MCC, Malgudi Cricket Club, Friends Union, Excelsiors Union, Champion 11, and all of those. Okay, now after a certain point, Victory Union 11, so after a certain point they were all dried up means they didn't have any further names to suggest. Now let's see what happens after the suggestion of the name Victory Union 11. Okay, so you have just said it, you Victory Union 11, that is very good. I think it is very, very good. People would be afraid of us. He held the list before him and read the names with great satisfaction. Okay. Now, when Swami suggested the name Victory Union 11, so Rajam was very happy in listening that name, and he said that it is a very very good name, and by the hearing the name only the people would be afraid of us. He held and he hold the list in front of him and he read all the names with great satisfaction. He had struggled hard on the previous night to get a few names, but only Friends Union and Excelsiors kept coming till he felt fatigue. But with what a lot of names was able to reel off. Can you meet me tomorrow evening, Swami? I shall get money down. Let us select a name. Okay. So the previous night, Rajam struggled very hard to get some names for their team, but only Friends in Union and Excelsiors was coming in his mind, and till he felt fatigue. Fatigue means he till he felt asleep. Fatigue, you can say tired also. Okay, till he felt tired. But a lot of names were suggested by Swaminathan. Then Rajam asked Swami that can you meet me tomorrow evening? I shall also bring money and we will select a name. After a while, Swaminathan asked, look here, do you think we shall have to pay tax or something to the government when we start the team? So after some time, what happened? Swaminathan asked Rajam that, do you think that we need to pay a take tax to the government when we start our team? The government seems to tax everything in the world. My father's pay is about 500, but nearly 200 and over is demanded by the government. Anyway, what makes you think that we shall have to pay the tax? After listening to Swaminathan, Rajam replied that I think the government charges us tax for everything in this world. My father's salary is around 500 and he is paying around 200 a tax as it is demanded by the government. But why do you think that we need to pay tax to the government? He questions Swami. I mean, if we don't pay tax, the government may not recognize our team or its name, and 100 other teams may take the same name. It might lead to all sorts of complication. And then Swami replied that okay, if we don't pay the tax, then government will not recognize our team. Okay, they thought basically this children thought that they need to for making a team the players are not important. Okay, it is a bit humorous story. Okay, the players are not important nor their game is important. They thought that they will generally make a team and get it certified by the government and the team will be made. Okay, so there's Swami said that if we doesn't get our team recognized by the government, and 100 and remaining teams will also take the same name as our team, and it would lead to many problems. Suppose we have two names, asked Rajan. It is not done. Then Rajam said that if we have two names, then Swami replied that no, we can't do that. I knew a lot of teams that have two names. When I was in Bishop Wallace, we had a cricket team that we called, I don't remember the name now, I think we called it Cricket 11 and Waller's Cricket 11. You see, one name is for ordinary and use other for matches. Then Rajam replied that I know a lot of teams that have two names. When he used to say stay in Bishop Wallace might be the name of a place. Okay, so there in that place there was a cricket team, and he said that I don't remember the name of the team now. I think we called it Cricket 11. Okay, the name of the team was Cricket 11 and the other name of the team was Waller's Cricket 11. The two names were for the same team. Okay, you see one name for ordinary, the other for matches. So he said that the one name Cricket 11 was ordinary name and the other name Waller's Cricket 11 was name for the matches. It is all very well for a rich team like your Wallers. But suppose the government demands two taxes from us, then to which Swami replied that okay, oh, it is a very good idea, but only for rich teams like Wallers you are talking about. Okay, but if we keep two names, if the government asks to pay us two taxes, then what we will do? Rajam realized at this point that the starting of a cricket team was the most complicated problem on earth. He had simply expected to gather dozen fellows on the Maidan next to his compound and play. Okay, now after having all this discussion, Rajam finally realized that starting a cricket team was the biggest difficult task. Okay, and he simply thought that he could gather a number of fellows. Fellows means you can say his friends or something like that, okay, peeps, children his age. He thought that he would simply gather a dozen of fellows and the Maidan. We all know what is a Maidan. Okay, on the Maidan next to his compound and play. Near his compound, he in the near to his compound there was a Maidan. He thought that he will gather all the dozen of fellows over there, and he will simply form a team among there and play and challenge the world. He simply thought that actually they had all this discussion that they want to get their team verified from the government and all, and they need to pay the tax and all. So they thought, Rajam used to think that he used simply gather all the children, and he will start playing in the Maidan, and thus he will form a team. But when he had a word with Swami and he realized that he need to do a lot of things, so he started getting worried, and he thought that making of the team was the most difficult work. Okay, but here were endless troubles, starting with the names that must be unique, government taxes, and so on. But as Rajam thought that he will making of a team is very easy, but it was not easy. But because there were a lot of troubles, like finding of name that should be unique, okay, they should be one of a kind, the name should be one of a kind, they must pay the government tax and so on. All these things, na, actually students, they are thinking only that, okay, if I want to make the team, this must be done, that must be done, this must. We all know that making of a team is not. They are trying to play on a general level, we can say colony level or society level, and for that only they are getting this much worried. Okay, actually this is a conversation of small children among themselves. They all of them used to study in class 2 and all, and all the children, we all know how what kind of conversation do children have. They are having senseless or meaningless sometimes conversation. Okay, they are in their own world only, discussing about their own topics only, which is not related to the practical world. So similarly these children are also discussing about those things which is not possible, which is not being done or not possible in the practical world. Okay, they sat around Rajam's table in his room. Okay, now Mani also came over there. Okay, they sat around Rajam's table in his room. They went to Rajam's house. Then no, Rajam's house the next morning and next evening, and Mani also came over there, and they sat around the Rajam's table in his room. Mani held before him a catalogue of Messrs. Bin, the shop for sports goods. Okay, now Mani was having a catalogue. Catalogue, we all know, a book. Suppose we want to purchase. Suppose we want to purchase. I think. A car. Okay, a car. So when we go to that shop or anything to purchase the car, they will show us a catalog of different models or something like that. Okay, that is called as a catalog. Now Mani was having a catalog of Messrs. Bin. Messrs. Bin is the shop for sports good. He read Junior Willard's bats 7-8, made of the finest seasoned wood, used by Cambridge Junior Boys 11. Okay, Rajam read in that Junior Willard's bat, a bat named Junior Willard's bat 7-8, is made by the finest seasoned wood, and that bat is been used by Cambridge Junior Boys 11. Let me have a look at it, said Rajam. He bent over the table and said, seems to be a fine bat. Have a look at it, Swami. Okay. Now Rajam said to Mani that, okay, Mani, let me have a look at it. He bent on the table. Rajam went on the table and said that, okay, that is a very fine bat, very nice bat. Swami, please have a look at it. Swaminathan craned his neck and agreed that it was a fine bat, but he was indiscreet enough to say it looks like any other bat in the catalog. Okay. So Swaminathan also bent his neck and agreed with Rajam and Mani that it was a very fine bat, nice bat. But he was also indiscreet enough to say. Indiscreet, you can say, to say something which should not be said. Okay, we like suppose we have a boy who has not dressed up properly for something. Okay, and we know that he has not dressed up properly, but going to him and talking him or telling him upright that, oh, you look very like that, your dress has been not been you have not dressed properly, that is a very bad thing. Okay, that a person might not like that thing. So say it is a thing which should not be said to that person. So a thing which should not be said to someone is called as but still we say it is called as a indiscreet behavior. Okay, so similarly, Swami was also indiscreet enough to say, but this bat looks like any other bat in the catalog. Mani's left hand shot out and held his neck and pressed his face close to the picture. Now, as soon as Swami said this, Mani took out his hand and hold Swami from his neck, and he pushed Swami's face across the picture of the bed. Why do you pretend to be a cricket player if you cannot see the difference between Junior Willards and other bats? You are not fit to be even a sweeper in our team. Mani became angry and he pushed Swami from his neck and pressed his face across the catalogue and say that why are you pretending to be a cricket player if you cannot see the difference between Junior Willard's bat and other bats? You are not even fit to be sweeper of the team. He said that you don't know anything about cricket, you can't be even the sweeper of our team. After the admonition, the hold was relaxed. After the warning, admonition means warning. After the warning, the hold was relaxed by Mani. It means Mani removed his hand from Swami. There was a pause, and after Rajam said, "Note it down, Swami." Swaminathan noted down a paper. Willard Jr. bat and looking up said, "How many?" Then after some time, Rajam asked Swami to note down something. Note it down, Swami. Swaminathan started noting in a paper. Willard Jr. bat and looking up asked, okay, Willard Jr. bat and looking up asked how many. He was looking in the catalog. Rajam was looking in the catalog, and by looking at the catalog, he told Swami to write down the name of Willard Junior bat, and then he asked, looking up, that how many bat do we want? Say 3. Will that do, Mani? Then Rajam said that they wanted 3 bat. Will that do? Will that do, Mani? Why waste money on 3 bats? 2 will do. Then to which Mani replied that why should we waste money on 3 bats? Only 2 bats are enough. But suppose one breaks in the middle of a match. Rajam again said that if one breaks in the middle of a match, do you suppose we are going to supply bats to our opponent? They will have to come provided with bats. We must make it clear. Okay. Then Mani replied that do you think that we are going to give bats to our opponent? Opponents means who are on the opposite team. They must come with their own bats, and we must make it very clear from the beginning that they must have their own bat, ball, everything, all those things, belongings. Okay. Even then, if our bat breaks, we may have to stop playing. 2 will be do, Rajam, unless you want to waste money. Okay. Then to which again Rajam replied that if one of our bat breaks in between, so we must have to stop playing. And again, to which Mani replied that 2 are enough, Rajam, unless if you want to waste money, then we can purchase 3. Otherwise, 2 is enough. Rajam's enthusiasm was great. He left his chair and sat on the arm of Mani's chair, gloating over the picture of cricket goods in the catalogue. Okay. Now, Rajam was in great enthusiasm. He stood up from his chair and sat on the arm of Mani's chair where Mani was, and he was looking over the picture of cricket goods on the catalogue. Swaminathan, though he was considered to be a bit of heretic, caught the enthusiasm and perched on the other arm of the chair. Okay. Swaminathan, who was considered to be a bit heretic. Heretic means a person who holds a belief or an opinion that strongly disagrees with what. Okay. Heretic is a person who have a strong belief against a thing, against strong belief or an opinion that strongly against a thing which everyone believes. Suppose everyone believes that the sun rises from the east. Heretic is a person who won't believe that thing. Okay, he will say no, the sun doesn't rise from the east. That kind of person is called as a heretic person. So even though Swaminathan was a bit heretic, still by looking at the enthusiasm of Rajam and Mani, he also gained enthusiasm, and he sat on the other arm of the chair in which Mani was sitting. All 3 devoured with eyes the glossy pictures of the cricket ball, bats and nets. Okay, all 3 were you can say attracted towards the glossy pictures in the catalogue of the cricket balls, bats and nets. In about an hour, they selected from the catalogue their team's requirement. In an hour, they selected whatever they required from the catalogue. And then came the most difficult part of the whole, a letter to Messrs. Win ordering goods. Okay. Now, after deciding what they want, the most important part was to send a letter to Messrs. Bean for ordering goods. Bare courtesy made Rajam offer the authorship of the letter to Mani, who declined it. Rajam took up the task himself. Half an hour later, he placed on the table a letter. Okay. Now Rajam thought that Mani was good in courtesy and all. Courtesy means respect and writing and all of a letter. Bare courtesy means out of courtesy, Rajam offered the authorship of the letter. Asked because of courtesy, respect towards Mani. Rajam asked Mani to write the letter at first, but Mani declined writing the letter, and then Rajam started writing the letter himself. And after half an hour, he placed the letter on the table. From MCC and Victory 11 Malgudi. Okay, now they have suggested two names, MCC and Victory Union 11. To Messrs. Bean Sportsmen, Mount Road, Madras. Dear Sir, please send to our team 2 junior Willard bats, 6 balls, wickets and other things. It is very urgent. We shall send you money afterward. Don't fear. Please be urgent. Your obediently, Captain Rajam, Captain. Then they asked, in that letter, they asked for 2 junior Willard bats, 6 balls, wickets and other things. And they asked it to be sent very quickly. And they also said that they are going to send the money afterwards. And they told him not to fear and to be urgent. And you can see over here that the pattern of the letter is a bit disturbed. As it has been written by small kids, so it was a bit disturbed. The letter received Swaminathan's benedictions. Okay, now after putting as Rajam put the letter on the table, it received the Swaminathan's benediction. Benedictions means blessings, but Mani expressed certain doubts. He wanted to know whether dear could stand at the beginning of a letter to a perfect stranger. Okay, but Mani had some doubts in that letter. He said that can dear be can dear be used at the beginning of a letter to a perfect stranger? Stranger means an unknown person. How can you call Bin's dear sir? You must say sir. He then said to Rajam, Mani then said to Rajam that how can you call Bin's dear sir? Just you must say sir. Rajam's explanation was, Rajam explained that I won't say sir. It is said only by clerks. I am not Bin's clerk. I don't care to address him sir. So he said that I will not say sir because sir is said by only clerks and I am not the clerk of Bin's. I can't address him as sir. So this letter went as it was. So the letter as it was written by Rajam, it was posted in the same manner. So this is the end of the chapter. I hope you all are able to understand the complete chapter. Thank you.